In this podcast episode, we delve into the transformative power of stress with Dr. Sharon Horesh Bergquist, an award-winning physician and innovative healthcare leader. Dr. Bergquist's insights challenge the conventional understanding of stress, revealing how certain types of stress can actually enhance our health and longevity. Dr. Bergquist opens the conversation by highlighting a staggering statistic. 93% of Americans currently suffer from poor metabolic health. This alarming figure is not merely a coincidence. It reflects a broader trend in our society where aging is often accompanied by a decline in cognitive function and an increase in health problems. The podcast emphasizes that our bodies operate on a use it or lose it principle, suggesting that we can significantly enhance our human potential by actively challenging ourselves and allowing for recovery. As we age, many individuals feel as though they are slowing down, both physically and mentally. Dr. Bergquist argues that this perception is not an inevitable part of aging, but rather a result of lifestyle choices. By understanding the mechanisms behind metabolic health, we can take proactive steps to improve our well-being and counteract the negative effects of aging. One of the key takeaways from the discussion is the idea that stress is not inherently harmful. Dr. Bergquist introduces the concept of good stress, which refers to stressors that can actually build resilience and enhance our health. Rather than attempting to eliminate stress from our lives, the goal should be to optimize it. This perspective shift has profound implications for both mental and physical health, as it encourages individuals to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. The podcast emphasizes that our stress biology is complex and varies depending on the type of stressor we encounter. By choosing specific forms of stress that promote healing and resilience, we can counteract potential damage and strengthen our bodies. This new approach to stress management is not just about surviving, but thriving in the face of challenges. Dr. Bergquist introduces the concept of hormesis, which refers to the beneficial effects of low doses of stressors on the body. Hormesis is a biological phenomenon where exposure to mild stress can lead to adaptive responses that enhance health and longevity. This principle is rooted in the idea that our bodies are designed to respond positively to certain stressors, ultimately leading to improved resilience and vitality. The discussion highlights how hormesis can be applied to various aspects of our lives, including exercise, temperature exposure, and even dietary choices. By intentionally incorporating mild stressors into our routines, we can activate protective mechanisms within our cells, promoting repair and regeneration. This understanding of hormesis challenges the notion that all stress is detrimental, opening the door to a more nuanced view of how we can harness stress for our benefit. Throughout the episode, Dr. Bergquist outlines 5 key stressors that can enhance our health and resilience. These include exposure to plant chemicals, exercise, temperature variations, both heat and cold, fasting, and mental and emotional challenges. Each of these stressors plays a unique role in activating our body's protective mechanisms and promoting overall well-being. For instance, plant chemicals, often referred to as phytochemicals, are naturally occurring compounds found in fruits and vegetables. These compounds can be perceived as toxins by our bodies, prompting adaptive responses that enhance our cellular health. Similarly, exercise, particularly high-intensity interval training, serves as a potent stressor that can improve metabolic function and increase mitochondrial efficiency. By understanding and incorporating these stressors into our lives, we can create a more resilient and healthier version of ourselves. A crucial aspect of managing stress is the importance of recovery. Dr. Bergquist emphasizes that recovery is not merely a passive process, but an active one that allows our bodies to repair and regenerate. After experiencing stress, whether through exercise or other challenges, our bodies need time to recuperate and rebuild. This recovery phase is essential for maximizing the benefits of the stressors we encounter. The podcast discusses various methods of recovery, including adequate sleep, nutrition, and relaxation techniques. By prioritizing recovery, we can enhance our resilience to future stressors and improve our overall health. This understanding shifts the focus from simply enduring stress to actively engaging in practices that promote healing and well-being. Exercise is a powerful tool for enhancing health and resilience, and Dr. Bergquist highlights its multifaceted benefits. Engaging in regular physical activity not only improves cardiovascular health, but also stimulates the production of hormones that promote cellular repair and regeneration. The podcast emphasizes the importance of incorporating both aerobic and strength training exercises into our routines to maximize these benefits. Moreover, Dr. Bergquist discusses the concept of intermittent bursts of intense movement, which can be particularly effective for activating the body's stress responses. This approach encourages individuals to challenge themselves physically, leading to improved metabolic health and increased energy levels. By reframing exercise as a form of good stress, we can cultivate a more positive relationship with physical activity and its role in our lives. Dr. Bergquist explores the benefits of temperature exposure, including both heat and cold therapy. These practices have been shown to activate the body's stress responses, promoting resilience and enhancing overall health. For example, exposure to cold temperatures can stimulate the production of brown adipose tissue, which is associated with improved metabolic function and fat burning. The podcast emphasizes that individuals do not need access to expensive equipment or facilities to reap the benefits of temperature exposure. Simple practices, such as taking cold showers or using hot baths, can be effective ways to incorporate these stressors into daily life. By embracing temperature exposure, we can enhance our body's ability to adapt and thrive in various environments. Fasting is another key stressor discussed in the podcast, and Dr. Bergquist provides a nuanced perspective on its benefits. Rather than viewing fasting as a form of deprivation, she encourages individuals to see it as a natural part of our biological rhythm. By allowing our bodies to experience periods of fasting, we can activate cellular repair processes and improve metabolic health. The discussion highlights the importance of finding a balance when it comes to fasting. While some individuals may benefit from longer fasting periods, others may find success with shorter time-restricted eating windows. The key is to listen to our bodies and find an approach that aligns with our individual needs and lifestyles. By reframing fasting as a tool for health rather than a punishment, we can cultivate a more positive relationship with food and our bodies. Dr. Bergquist emphasizes the significance of mental and emotional challenges as a form of good stress. Engaging in activities that push us out of our comfort zones can lead to personal growth and resilience. The podcast encourages listeners to embrace fear and uncertainty, recognizing that these experiences can ultimately enrich our lives. The discussion also highlights the importance of aligning our challenges with our values and beliefs. When we pursue meaningful goals, we are more likely to experience positive stress that enhances our well-being. By reframing our mindset around challenges, we can cultivate a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment in our lives. A central theme throughout the podcast is the impact of mindset on our health and resilience. Dr. Bergquist emphasizes that our perceptions of stress can significantly influence our physiological responses. By adopting a positive mindset and viewing stress as an opportunity for growth, we can enhance our ability to cope with challenges. The podcast encourages listeners to practice reframing their thoughts around stress and to focus on the potential benefits of facing challenges. This shift in perspective can lead to improved mental and emotional well-being, ultimately contributing to a healthier and more fulfilling life. By cultivating a growth mindset, we can empower ourselves to navigate the complexities of life with greater resilience and confidence. Dr. Bergquist concludes the discussion by offering practical strategies for building healthy habits. She emphasizes the importance of creating an environment that supports our health goals, making it easier to make positive choices. By setting up our surroundings to encourage healthy behaviors, we can reduce reliance on willpower and create a more sustainable approach to well-being. The podcast also highlights the significance of incremental changes. Rather than striving for perfection, Dr. Bergquist encourages listeners to focus on making small, manageable adjustments to their routines. By celebrating progress and embracing the journey toward better health, we can cultivate a more positive relationship with ourselves and our well-being.